Oh, who is this going to be? Do I recognize the face? That looks like Leon. Oh no. No way. Leon Kobatis. Man. White man, around 30, fair hair, body in an exceptional state of preservation after being trapped in ice for many decades, probably died in an avalanche in the mid-1940s. Everything indicates that this is the body of alpinist and resistance fighter Leon Kobatis, reported missing during a delicate exfiltration operation. His identity should be confirmed by further analysis and visual identification expected to take place soon. It does look like Leon, guys. It does look like him. Does he not? I think it is him. It is him.
Leon. It's as if he died yesterday. Like in those stories where people are found perfectly preserved in ice for decades after being carried away by an avalanche. Hard to believe he's been dead for over 60 years. That's quite amazing. And grim at the same time.
Are we sure that this is him? Maybe it's only a lookalike, guys. Dana and Kate, they are lookalikes. Anything is possible here. Anything is possible. I wonder who that mysterious stranger is then. On the second floor of the lodge. The one who smoked the cigars.
That's it, Oscar. Dana's body is not among those found with Leon's. What a relief.
Now that that's cleared up, Kate Walker, maybe we should take shelter within somewhat more solid premises.
Right. We should go and check on Demoiselle Eleni in the refuge. I have a lot of new questions for her.
Well, yeah, Dana is not found, but if she is related to you, then this man here, Leon, then he is also related to you. Okay, heading back to the lodge. Can I look at the first hotspot? The one that I missed earlier. There are two hotspots on the railway map. One and two. Okay, the first one is gone, guys. It's not there anymore. Okay, never mind. Nice and warm in here.
Brrr, that bloody storm. Well done with the generator. Demoiselle Eleni is resting upstairs.
Yep, I'm heading up now. Her room is on the second floor. Ooh.
Hello? Sir?
Are you sure you want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather the opposite, Oscar.
Who the heck is that? Guys. Lenny can wait. I want to know who this is. Follow the stranger.
Sir? Are you there?
Where is he? Where did he go? Turn up the lights. Whoa.
What have we got here?
Observe the drawings. The meeting? The meeting between Leon and someone else? The journey. So, hey, they're traveling together, whoever they are. Brothers and sisters in arms. Okay, who drew these pictures, guys? Who drew these pictures? There's more. Among Us. There's Leon, the tall one, guys. There's Leon. And then, the kids, the children. From the clan. Observe the
This
drawings.
portrait, it looks like Leon.
Oh,
Style
oh my
reminds
god!
me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar. The one made by the...
Derna.
the Go-Rune.
No, not Derna. She's old, like me.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Well, Mr. Ludwig, if you don't mind my asking, what happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Leon. My brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they?
Wow, so Leon actually taught him. Wow, so Leon actually taught him the human language, guys.
Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
That's how he survived.
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vaughan to join the resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
And this picture, the liberation of Vaughan.
These combat scenes, are they of the liberation of Vaughan?
Before. During resistance.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Eleni, right?
Yes. Eleni, my sister.
Wow.
I knew Eleni was a resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside Leon, let alone you. She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937, when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
This is unbelievable.
The sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
The sketchbook, yes, I remember this. Okay, new objective, join the Goran with Lenny. Okay, let's flip this book, this drawing book again. 1937 expedition. Expedition before 1937. And again, part 2. That's summer at the refuge, summer 1937. The mountain refuge, 1937. So that's Lenny's father. And that's Lenny's father, Frank. Samples from Ostenthor's mountains, the group makes progress. Yep. The Origin Expedition, autumn 1937. If only my hand could write what holds my heart. Baltaya. Living Among the Gorans, winter 1938. Oh, this is new. New entry, guys. Part 1. That's a female Goran. Living Among the Gorans, winter 1938. They have buildings? The Gorans live in villages. Wow, look at that, guys. The clandestine return to Vaughan, 1939. Vaughan during the occupation, Part 1. And Part 2. The Edelweiss Network. Codename Edelweiss. And hey, that is our friend, the Goran. Last night I had the most beautiful dream. Leon and Dana in a dream. Together. Portrait of Leon by the Goran. Brothers. They are brothers. And that is the last page, everyone. Inspect the Goran's room. Side objective. Okay, let's take a look around. Old spool of wire.
Detonating wire, just like in the old movies.
The Mountain Murderer? What? Have you seen this terrorist? 10,000 marks. Reward for information leading to the capture, dead or alive, of one Ludwig Hartag, better known as a mountain murderer. Wanted for murder, dead or alive, he is part of the worst band of rogues Vorgan has ever known. Wow. So they even know his name. I wonder why they call him the terrorist, guys. What did he do, exactly? Worst band of rogues. Don't believe any of these guys.
Some kind of map. Looks like the Devil Pass to me. Could all those marks indicate where the Gorons searched for Leon's body?
Wow. Searching for his brother.
This symbol looks like a warning.
Black handprint. Now it's black. It used to be white, remember guys? When they first meet.
This symbol looks like a warning.
A black handprint. It used to be white when they first met. A white handprint. Now it is black.
Weapons. Must have been here since the war, I guess.
He is in hiding in a way. Old propaganda posters are super resistant. The super resistant does not exist. This is a real enemy. Okay, hold on. Is there another hotspot here? Oh, there is a hotspot.
Detonating wire. Just like in the old movies.
Actually, no. Now we have the exit. The objective is still here. I'm missing something, guys. Hold on. Oh, the map on the right.
These must be plans for secret operations. Must have been some kind of a headquarters here. Maybe for local resistance fighters such as Leon and his group. So much happened to the Gorun since Leon found him in Baltayar. What a life he had. But there are still so many gray areas. I need to learn more from Demoiselle Eleni now.
Okay, now let's join the Goron with Lenny. Let's go back to her room.
It's locked.
Oh, it's not this room. It's the one next door then.
Ah, Fräulein. I knew you would be back eventually. Judging by your face, you and Ludwig already met.
We have. And it raised a lot of questions about you. About what you said to me the first time we met, and about what you didn't say.
Of course. You can run from your past, but never truly escape it. But you already know that. Don't you, Fräulein?
I want to understand Demoiselle Eleni. I'd like to understand why you didn't tell me about Leon's death. About fighting with him in the Resistance. And about the gore. And about Mr. Ludwig. It would have saved us both so much time and effort.
Because it would have only begged questions. Questions which lead to events that I've never spoken about to anyone. Not even to you, dear Ludwig.
Lenny.
Still, I suppose it doesn't matter now. Perhaps it's time I confess my crime.
What are you talking about?
It was the best years of my life. Joining the resistance, unlike my coward of a father, and fighting alongside Leon after he miraculously got back from Baltayar with Ludwig. It gave me purpose.
Oh, we're going back. The summer of 1944, Volga Mountains, Shiva's Visual Refuge.
Leon was a terrific leader. I could feel he was finally taking me seriously, especially with Dana being missing. I knew he was still in love. After all, didn't he cross the globe to rescue her? But we all thought he arrived too late, that Dana had died with her parents during the pogroms. So, I believed his mourning would eventually come to an end. And that's when Dana fell from the sky. Literally.
What?
Dana was sent by London, right? To oversee that operation led by your resistance network? The exfiltration of a civilian to Switzerland, if I recall correctly.
Indeed. But Leon never told us that Dana was involved. Maybe he was afraid to believe it himself. You should have seen them, Fräulein. It was as if they had never left each other.
Do you know if Dana ever mentioned a child?
Maybe they were planning to have one in Baltaya, who knows?
In Baltayar?
Yes, that's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe. but it was to be just another broken dream.
Right. I should call London now. My radio's downstairs.
Talk to your allies. Before using the radio, sign objective. Main objective, set the radio. Another broken dream, according to Eleni. Well, I'm glad that they had another chance to be together, guys. They found each other again. So that is something that should be something that we should be delighted about.
Herr Gustav housed me here when I worked at the refuge. I have so many fond memories with Leon here. When I left for London with Junta, I never thought I'd see the place again, let alone be here again with Leon. Leon's drawing book.
His drawing book. Do you want to flip over this again? Should we flip through this again, guys? It's the same thing, isn't it? But
I recognize the mountains of Vagen in these drawings. Leon must have drawn them during his expeditions in the region. These drawings date from the summer we met, when I worked here. These landscapes don't look like they're from the Vagen region. Leon must have done these drawings when he was in Baltayar with the Origin expedition. This is a drawing of the Goruns.
Dana? You have nothing to say about this picture? Really? Okay, that is the last page.
One of Leon's paintings. He did one of me posing on the terrace that summer when we met. He even gave me the painting so I would think of him when he was in Baltayar. I expect it got destroyed by the Brown Shadow when they pillaged Papa's gallery.
And yet the picture is still here. After so many years.